Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So this is a Junk Journal with Me episode working with the items from the Your Creative Studio subscription box that I did an unboxing for in the previous video. And so I just want to test out everything and use these stamps and show you what they look like. So that's what I'm doing first of all. But I love how everything looks around my desk, all of the supplies, and yeah, you really do get a lot of supplies in there, and especially a lot of the items come in bulk, so really fun. So I'm just going to put one of the stamps at the top, and I'm just using black Tim Holtz Distress ink, and just look at the detail. How cool is it? Like very detailed. You know, a lot of stamps, well, in my experience with stamps, it comes more with like an outline, just an outline. These ones, they've got a lot of detail. It kind of looks like a drawing, I suppose. So I was very impressed with the level of detail with these because I hadn't experienced that before, this type of stamp. And I like how they're kind of squishy. That's the way to describe it. And that allows you to kind of push down in all different areas and make sure it, you know, covers the ink, lays down the ink. I find sometimes with the other acrylic stamps, it's hard to press it down because it feels so hard. But these is soft and malleable, and I think that helps get the detail and the level of coverage, and yeah, just really impressed with the stamps. And I think you get 2 in every box, at least 2, with exclusive Your Creative Studio designs. I always love using the washi tape as a little swatch or sample to see what it looks like on the page, so definitely use this washi tape with the pine needles on it. And then I grab the card and I just tip that in. I think that's what they call it. So just grab some of my other washi tape from my own supply. I love using these kind of neutral ones, especially with more of the vintage look, because you can use it with anything, and they're just good to tip things in and do a little bit of a flip or a flap. I'm just doing that because it's double-sided, so even though I'm not going to write anything underneath it or anything, I like that I can flip that over and see the other side. So they always have a thank you card in their boxes, and I love how they're kind of like part of the box in terms of like you can use that card. You could turn it into a pocket, you could use it to decorate or embellish a journal, but yeah, I like using it to record the theme of the box and that kind of thing. So now I'm just playing around, looking around me at my desk and what's on it, and trying to look for the pieces that I want to include. So since it is a squirrel theme, I think I'm pulling out all of the squirrel pieces just to kind of document that it was a squirrel themed box, and then using as many different types of squirrels on this double page spread. So I'm just going to glue down this, I'm not sure what you call it, like note paper. It's kind of a cool, interesting shape. You don't often see note paper in this shape. And again, I believe this is a exclusive for the Your Creative Studio box. They come up with a lot of their own designs, which is pretty cool. And then just playing around with where to put the stamp of the squirrel and the other sticker of the squirrel. Lots and lots of squirrels on this page. And also looking through this booklet, I guess you call it, or notepad. And I'm just going to choose one of the papers, and then I'll be using that to sort of section off my journaling. This is my daily journal, by the way, so I got this from the lovely Michelle, and I'm loving filling it up. I've almost finished it now. I think I've only got a couple pages left, and this has been my daily journal for September and October now. And I like the idea of just sectioning off some of the journaling, because I think I do use this page to record not just this unboxing video, the Your Creative Studio subscription box, but I also use this page to record some of my daily journaling. So it's nice to be able to have some different journaling space on here to separate my journaling depending on what I'm journaling about. And then I definitely wanted to include a squirrel sticker because I love those stickers with the black and the transparent on it. So just playing around with where I want to place it. And let me see where I end up deciding to place it. Oh, in that bottom left corner, yeah. It's kind of like the squirrel is talking to the other squirrel on the other side of the page. And now, yeah, just grabbing these little stickers. They're so cute. And I'll place one down the bottom there and one kind of in that blank spot there. And then I think that's all I do for my decorating. Just using all the squirrel items. So I think I just grab my pen, and that's when I write down the details. So I like using the little notebook, or the note paper, and that's a bit of journaling space, so I get to write the little details there. So just that it was the Your Creative Studio box for August, and I'm so excited. Lovely Amanda asked if I would like to be sent the September box as well, so that one is on its way in the mail. So I thought I'd better get this video out now before that one arrives, because I still got a backlog of videos. It's a bit crazy right now. I've got I finally finished the series for the Vintage Rose journal, so now that that series is done, I can start putting up the start to finish vintage sewing journal that I made. So I've lost count of how many videos are in that series, but I've filmed the whole thing, and I just need to go back and do all the voiceovers for each of the videos, and then that will be coming up for you guys if you would like to follow along and make your own vintage sewing journal. And we'll be using a lot of fabric and lace and things like that. So yeah, just wrote the details and then left the blank space for my own daily journaling. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys! A big special thank you to all of my patrons who supported me in September. Thank you so much for making my creative dreams come true. If you would like to become a patron in October, I would be forever grateful, and you will get access to extra printables and videos, and depending on your tier, first preference for my journals, behind the scenes looks and updates. I'm also running my courses again in August, so there's the Willow Journal course, the Anchor Journal course, and the launch of the Art Journal course. So check the description box below for any of those details if you're interested. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee donation option as well. You can check me out on Instagram and the Facebook group page where I put up updates and announcements, and there's the community page as well. Willow Bound Journals exists to bring light and love into the world.